Sometimes, seeing isn't always believing. The things you're about to see were specifically picked out to confuse and even disturb your usually tame logic. Let's begin. Number 10. This woman is very angry. She put out her spooky decorations but thinks that someone keeps moving them whenever she isn't looking. To catch the person in the act, she sets up a security camera to keep an eye on them. What she discovered was very chilling. After noticing what they had moved, she went outside to fix them once again, only to catch this. The scary moment happened when one of the skulls turned around to look at her after she walks away. It happens in such a creepy way, it is as if the skull was alive and turning to look at her in an angry way for moving it. Number 9. A haunted nightclub? This video captured something strange in a nightclub after it closed and all the guests had already gone home. Looking at the caution sign in the middle of the floor, something invisible knocks it over. So who do we call to investigate something like this? Perhaps it's time for the Ghostbusters to get involved? Number 8. Would you be scared out of your mind like me if you woke up in the middle of the night and saw this? A family recorded the moment they woke up to find their young daughter just standing near the doorway. She wasn't doing or saying anything, just standing there. To the right of her was a super scary shadow on the wall, making this even scarier. Oh, and I forgot the best part. This happened at 3 a.m. Was all this a coincidence or something paranormal? Number 7. This person is visited by a scary-looking stranger who stands outside his house every night. Maybe by this point, he should have called the police, or perhaps that's just what I would have done. Regardless, we see him looking directly up at the window late at night. It's obvious that this is strange, scary, and something that should remain only in your nightmares. Number 6. A father and his young daughter went out to get some fresh air alone at night. That was when something very scary happened. According to what the father said when he posted the video, a witch was after his little girl.
Más hermosa de todo este planeta. Enojada y enojada. Oh, May. Algo se corrió detrás de ti. Devuélvete para atrás a ver qué es lo que fue. Yo te sigo. Por aquí se movió algo. Por aquí, por este árbol. Mueve las ramas. No hay nada, ¿no? Por aquí se movió, pero. Ven, vamos a buscarlo más acá.
This is what happened. Are you convinced that the shadowy figure was a witch or something even worse? Number 5. She lives on the second floor. There was no way that anything, especially with glowing eyes, that should be able to be outside her window. But in this video, we see that there are two creatures, both with glowing eyes outside her window, looking at her. She is clearly scared in her bed, recording as this is taking place. What would you have done? Run away or stay there, be quiet and hope that it leaves you alone? Number 4. What was that thing? Did you see it? It happens fast and is barely visible, but we see it in the video. It looks like a little person or some kind of half-body creature running around the street. There are people around, but nobody turns around to look at it or anything. So maybe they didn't see it, or maybe they couldn't see it because it wasn't something from this world and they weren't supposed to be able to see it. Number 3. I'm not an animal expert, but what kind of creature is this? Is it a dog or is it a cow? From what we see in the video, it has the physical features of both a cow and a dog. That's crazy, right? But when you take a closer look at the head and the face, we can see that it looks like a dog. Maybe it's a chimera, what they call a hybrid of many animals put together. If that's true, then who made it? Number 2. Here was another example of the strange animal that shouldn't exist. What is that? Is it a pig or is that a dog? To me, it looks like it has both the feet and head of a pig, but the body of a dog. I'm not a person to get confused over animals, but I give up trying to figure these out. What do you think they are?
What the f***? That's a pig! What do I do?
Number 1, here's the last video on our list, and of course, I picked the scariest one. All I have to say is, imagine looking outside your window and seeing this in front of your house. What would you do? I'm not sure if that is a person or not. They have glowing eyes, which is something humans definitely don't have. The way they look around and move is also very strange. What are they doing there in the first place? I really hope that they can't find a way to get inside. This would take away your sleep tonight for sure. Don't you agree? Terror and mystery on a birthday. Did a ghost blow out the candles? This viral video shows how all the guests and birthday girl were stunned when the candles went out in a strange way. What would you think if your birthday candles went out before you had the chance to do so yourself? Surely, most would answer there was a family member or friend who blew them. That happened to the protagonist of this viral video. But she had no one around her, which led her to think that a ghost blew out her candles. A video that will stump even the most skeptical about the paranormal. Out of nowhere, we see a pair of legs running away into the distance. A pair of human legs wearing what seems to be white fitted pants running down the street. There is no torso nor upper body anywhere attached. Aside from this being anatomically impossible, the sight is downright bizarre and defies everything that should make logical sense. But yet, here it is, all captured on video. Which video did you enjoy the most? Tell me below, and I'll see you next time.